Imagine having an assistant that can answer questions, write emails, explain complex topics, help with coding, create content, and even assist with studying. That's exactly why millions of people use ChatGPT every day. But most users only use a small fraction of its capabilities. In this video, you'll learn what ChatGPT is, how it works, practical ways to use it, common mistakes to avoid, and advanced techniques that can save you hours of work. Let's get started. What is ChatGPT? ChatGPT is an AI assistant developed by OpenAI. You can ask it questions in natural language, just like talking to another person. Unlike a traditional search engine, ChatGPT can explain concepts, generate content, summarize information, brainstorm ideas, write code, and assist with problem solving. Today, students, developers, marketers, business owners, and professionals use ChatGPT to increase productivity. Think of ChatGPT as a digital assistant that helps you think faster and work smarter. How does ChatGPT work? ChatGPT is powered by a large language model, often called an LLM. It has been trained on enormous amounts of text to recognize patterns in language. When you ask a question, ChatGPT predicts the most relevant response based on those patterns. It doesn't think like a human. It doesn't have emotions. Instead, it analyzes your prompt and generates the most likely helpful answer. The quality of the response often depends on how clearly you ask the question. This brings us to one of the most important skills, prompting. What is prompting? A prompt is simply the instruction you give ChatGPT. For example, bad prompt, tell me about Python. Better prompt, explain Python programming to a complete beginner using simple examples. The second prompt gives more context, so the response becomes more useful. Good prompts usually include what you want, who the audience is, desired format, level of detail. The better the prompt, the better the result. ChatGPT for students. Students can use ChatGPT in many practical ways. Understanding concepts. Ask, explain photosynthesis like I'm 12 years old, or explain object-oriented programming with examples. Summarizing notes. Paste notes and ask, summarize this into key points. Study plans. Ask, create a 30-day study plan for learning Python. Practice questions. Ask, generate 20 multiple-choice questions on databases. Language learning. Practice English. Correct my grammar and explain my mistakes. ChatGPT can act as a personal tutor available anytime. ChatGPT for programmers. Developers use ChatGPT every day. Learning code. Ask, explain this code line by line. Debugging. Paste an error message. Why am I getting this error and how can I fix it? Generating examples. Ask, create a Java program to calculate factorial. Project ideas. Ask, give me 20 Python project ideas for beginners. Documentation help. Ask, explain REST APIs in simple terms. ChatGPT is excellent for learning and productivity, but always test and verify generated code. ChatGPT for content creation. Content creators use ChatGPT for blog ideas, YouTube titles, descriptions, scripts, social media posts, email drafts. Example, write 10 YouTube video ideas about artificial intelligence. Or, create an SEO-friendly blog outline on cybersecurity. Instead of starting from a blank page, ChatGPT provides a starting point that you can improve. Common mistakes to avoid. Mistake 1. Asking vague questions. Bad. Help me. Good. Help me learn Java in 30 days. Mistake 2. Blindly trusting every answer. Always verify important information. Mistake 3. Not asking follow-up questions. Treat ChatGPT like a conversation. Ask, can you explain further? Give more examples. Mistake 4. Using one-line prompts. Detailed prompts usually produce better results. Advanced prompting tips. Give a role example. Act as an experienced software engineer. Specify format. Example. Answer in bullet points. Define audience. Example. Explain for beginners. Request examples. Example. Include practical examples. Ask for improvements. Example. Rewrite this professionally. These techniques dramatically improve response quality. Limitations of ChatGPT. ChatGPT is powerful, but not perfect. Sometimes it makes mistakes, provides outdated information, misunderstands prompts, generates incorrect code. Always review important outputs. Use AI as a tool, not a replacement for critical thinking. The future of AI. AI is rapidly changing how people learn, work, and create. Students use AI for education. Developers use AI for coding assistance. Businesses use AI for automation. The people who learn to work alongside AI will have significant advantages in the future. Conclusion. Today we covered what ChatGPT is, how it works, prompt engineering, student use cases, programming use cases, content creation, common mistakes, advanced tips, limitations. If you found this guide useful, subscribe for more AI, programming, and technology content. Also visit cswithsanjay.blogspot.com for tutorial tech articles.